Hello, you guys. Hello. Ugh. Hi, Creep Live. Hello, Kimski. Oh, looks like we're missing the dude today. Mati Ho. Yo ho. Hi. I don't recognize you. You must be new. Hello. I was burping before I started the stream, so that's why the title is burping, but then I stopped burping. And so yeah. Kimski, thank you for the 21 months. Thank you. Here's my face. Let me show you guys my face. Oh, I'm right. Wait a second. Hold on 1 second. Nothing. You didn't hear any of that. Hi guys. You're in the theaters by yourself watching The Nun. Do you like it? The new one, right? Cause I saw the Moist Meter and he was like, "Damn, this is shit." And I was like, "Well, okay, I guess I'm not watching it." So, yeah. Hi. I don't know. He was right about all those movies though, cause they are kind of stinky. Oh my god, all done. It's always the same thing, so it's not as... It's not as, you know... I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just here. I don't know what I'm talking about right now. Is that cart? Yeah, that's him with his breast surgery in the background. You like? I think he looks good. I think he looks good like that, but... You know, he looks good as himself. Conjuring movies were good. Well, I don't know. I think they had their, like, creepy moments, but it's always the same thing, you know? It's like, oh, the ghost is evil, and if you say his name, then the ghost dies. I mean, not the ghost, the demon. It's always the demon doing it, but it's just like... You know, come up with something a little bit more interesting. But you know, I liked the one where it was like in the 70s or 80s or something. I thought that one was kind of interesting because it had all of the creepy things. And I was like, oh my god, that's so creepy. But, yeah. That's just my opinion. Look at me with my hair. This is literally what I used to look like when I was about 9. I had straight bangs like this and long brown hair, except my hair was a bit lighter than this, but... Yeah, it feels weird. I was like, what the fuck? But... Dr. Borisg. Thank you for the 8 months. Hi, Spongy. Hi, Sir Stando. I hate you, Sir Stando. You're okay with crude humor? Strays is hilarious. Strays? Oh, I feel like I've heard of that. Yeah, I really like the 70s decor, and I used to want that decor for my future home, but then I was like, no, I don't want that. I'm just pulling the strands of hair out, sorry. You look so pretty, thank you. Hello, Uncertainty. Exomatsu. Hello, Mango. Oh, that reminds me, I wanted to make a TikTok. Can I make a TikTok real quick? I made one earlier because I was doing sets for you know what, and I was making a TikTok during one of them. Then I was like, I don't really like how this looks. I want to wait till I get into my other outfit. So I'm gonna do that. If you guys want to see something really cringe, then keep watching this. It's gonna be so cringe. I hate it, but. You ready? You sit here every day, Craig. I know. Why can't you behave? I don't know. It's so funny. I'm so awkward. All right. Yeah. And when I post this, you guys can be like, Mr. Beast. What? That's Mr. Mackey, you weirdo. All right.
have to say for yourself? Well, I tell you what, young man, you're going to be held back a grade if you don't look. Did you just flip me off? You get sent here every day.
All right.
Why can't you behave?
I don't know.
What do you have to say for yourself? Well, I tell you what, young man, you're going to be held back a grade if you don't look. Did you just flip me off? You get
There we
sent
go.
here every day, Craig.
I know.
Why can't you behave? What do you have to say?
I don't like it because my lipstick's fading, but that was so cringe. It's so awkward. Jim Techie, thank you for the prime sub. I know, I'm such an actress. I want to do it again because I don't really like that. Okay, so bear with me. I'm doing it again. Hi. Wait. This is perfect. Come here. Heidi, come here. Come here, Heidi.
You get sent here every day, Craig.
I know.
Why can't
Oh wait,
you
I messed it up. You can see Heidi. Heidi.
You get sent here every day, Craig.
I know.
Why can't you behave?
I don't know.
What do you have to say for yourself? Well, I tell you what, young man, you're going to be held back a grade if you don't look. Did you just flip me off? You get sent
All right.
here every day, Craig.
I know.
Why can't you behave?
I don't know.
What do you have to say for yourself? Well, I tell you what, young man, you're going to be held back a grade if you don't look. Did you just flip me off? You get sent.
Hi. Look, there's a kitty. There's a kitty on my lap. Speaking of, guys, I adopted 2 more cats. Are you okay? Thank you, Simon. I adopted 2 more cat. What is? And yeah, I adopted 2 more cats. So now I'm up to 8 cats. I have 8 cats now. And I love it. Oh my god. Ah! My eyes? Thank you. See, they're 2 different colors. Did you notice that? Look, this one's more brown and this one's like a lighter. Dirty Dan, hi. Oh, you're fostering a kitten. You better keep them. Oh my god. Thank you for the 21 months. Yeah, I have embraced it. Okay, listen. I once said as a joke that you always adopt cats when you get depressed, but I don't think it's a joke anymore. Okay, listen, hear me out. So, the reason why I adopted more cats was... I don't know. I don't know. But listen, I'm definitely... It's like I'm prepared. I'm always prepared to take on more cats, okay? So I'm not just like willy-nilly like adopting cats without having like, you know, like an extra litter box and extra food and stuff like that. I'm always prepared 100%. Like I have all their toys and everything. And yeah, I mean, the only problems I've ever had with my cats are that they poop on the floor, but yeah, it's still a problem, but I'm cleaning it and I'm putting those pee pads for dogs. What are you doing? Come here. I'm just kidding. That's a scary jump. That's a scary jump. Don't jump. Look at her. So I'm always prepared, even if it's like something I just randomly decide to do. I'm always ready. So she's so cute. Hi. So anyway, I don't know. I was just like, okay, listen, Sir Stando, listen. No, about that, listen. Okay, so I have 4 black cats now. Okay, 4 black cats. I have 3 orange cats. Okay? 4 black cats, 3 orange cats. But I only have 1 gray cat. So you can see where it's kind of like out of balance, right? Like the triangle isn't complete, right? So hear me out. What if in the future I got 1 more gray cat and then a white cat? Or a whatever color cat. I mean, whatever color that I don't already have. Because white cats are really hard to come by for some reason. People just always want a white cat. So every place I've ever been to, they don't have white cats. But anyway, hear me out. So it'd be like this, okay? 4 black cats, 3 orange cats, 2 gray cats, and 1 white or whatever other color. There is this Marley's babies. They had this beautiful color. They were like, it was almost like an olive green color. It was like a light yellow or green color, and like kind of blackish fur on the back. Beautiful. So it doesn't even have to be a white cat. It can just be like whatever color that I don't already have. But usually I just adopt cats no matter what color, what they look like, because they're just so cute. I love cats! So let me tell you about my 2 new cats, okay? They're very shy. Their names were Troy and Carol. So Carol is an orange cat, and then Troy's a black cat. Troy looks exactly like a mini Long Johnson. He's about 5 months old, I think. 5 or 4 months. They're just like 1 month older than the kittens. So, final cat will be hairless. Oh my god, a Riot August cat. That'd be so sick. Sorry, August, if you ever see this. I hope you don't see this. Nobody clipped that. Anyway, so at first when I was at the shelter, I saw Carol and I was like, oh my god, she's so cute. And I pet her a little bit. She was a bit shy, but she liked my... She's here. She's here. This is Carol. This is Carol. Hi, baby. Hi. This is Carol, you guys. Hi, baby. Oh my goodness. Oh my. I love her. Where is she? I can't see. There's fucking hair. Oh shit, she's walking away. She's walking away. So yeah, I saw her first. She's so cute, you guys. I saw her first and I was like, that is such an adorable cat. She's a fluffy cat, just like Marley. And all my other cats are short-haired cats. But I saw a fluffy cat. That's Carol. She's fluffy. And I was like, oh my god, I want another fluffy cat. So I pet her and I was like, okay, I like her. I want her. And oh yeah, I got bit by one of the cats. Let me see if I can show you. It's like, it looks like a vampire bite. So it's like, there's 2 dots. One of the dots is right here. You can't see it. And then the other one's right here. So they're fading, but like you can kind of see. It was a love bite, I think. She bit me and held on for like at least 3 or 4 seconds. I liked her. But I saw Carol and I was like, I want her. Anyway, so yeah, we're adopting her, and the guy's like, you know, Carol has a brother, and I think since she's so shy that she would do a lot better with her brother with her. And I was like, oh, and I was like, yes, give me the brother. So in comes Troy. And Troy is the miniature Long Johnson. Okay, I have 8 cats now. 8. And oh my gosh, she's so cute, you guys. She's so cute. She's so cute. Look at her. Look at her. Oh my god. Look at her. Oh my god. She's so cute. Yeah, everywhere I look in this house, there's a cat. There's a cat. Every corner I turn, there's a cat. I love it. I love it. I'm never without a cat, like, in my home. Anyway, so... I get Troy. And they're very quiet on the way home. But, yeah, I set them up in my bathroom. I have the litter box. I have their food. Yeah, everything's fine except they're very terrified of me. But these past few days, well, actually, was it last night? Last night, I finally got to pet Carol again. And I was like, oh my god, she's so sweet. She's so sweet. She's so soft, you guys. She's very, very soft. Where is she? She's the softest. Is that poop? Is that poop on the floor? We'll see. How often do you have to empty the litter boxes? Yeah, I do it every single night. And if I end up skipping a night, I just do it early in the morning because they poop a lot. So I'm always like on top of the litter boxes. But then came names. And originally I actually wasn't, I went to the shelter with 3 cats already in mind that I wanted to get. And I already had names picked out for them, okay? One was White, and I wanted to name her Catbug. The other one was fully black with these bright blue eyes. Well, they were like dark ocean eyes. And I was like, that's Craig. That is Craig right there. That's Craig. And then the third one was like, I think black with a little bit of like white on the chest. And I think I was going to name her Wendy. And I was like, oh my god. But yeah, when I got there, 2 of them had already been adopted. And the other one was there, but I didn't really interact with, was that the girl? I didn't really interact with him too much. Oh, okay. So, yeah, and then she's just chilling. She's just chilling. And, yeah, so anyway, yeah, I didn't end up getting them, but I got Carol and Troy. I might have called him Ted. I don't know if I called him Ted. I don't know why, but anyway, so the names. I decided on Sophie, like Sophie from South Park, okay? Like Scott, I forgot his name. Scott Malkinson. I'm Scott Malkinson. I have diabetes. Yeah. Scott Malkinson's girlfriend, Sophie, the one with the orange hair. And then for Troy, I decided, well, actually, okay. Hear me out, you guys. People are gonna be like, I know how people are gonna react when I say this, but it's not because of that, okay? I swear to God. It was when I first, Troy was the first one I got to pet, and he was a sweet boy. He's a sweet little boy. And I wanted to call him Tolkien. But I was scared because people were gonna be like, oh my god, you're doing that because he's black, you racist. But I was like, no, he's a sweet little boy, just like Tolkien in the show. So I wanted to call him Tolkien. But I know people are gonna be like, you can't do that. And so I was like, ugh. But eventually I decided on Stan because as soon as I let the other cats interact with them, he became an asshole real quick. He was still kind of sweet to me, but oh my god, he is a dickhead to the other cats. I think he'll get better, but yeah, that's how I decided on Stanley. So, oh, I hear him growling actually. Hello. I hear him growling. So yeah, that's how I decided on Stanley because Stan's kind of a dickhead in the show, and so I don't know if you guys can see me, but yeah, so there we go, Sophie and Stan, and I like them. They're so cute. Oh my goodness. You wanna be on the camera? Oh, look at you. Look at you, baby. Oh my god, she's so cute. She's so cute. Look at that. Look at that face. She's so cute. So don't worry, guys. I'm very responsible. I am always prepared. no matter what, to take care of all of the. I can't read the chat. I've made a few TikToks with my cats. Dude, she's so cute. Come here. Come here. I need to be able to read the chat. I'm sorry. I need to read the chat. So, yeah. I'm hoping to reach 10 cats eventually, but I'll gladly take a break right now, but yeah, but I also want it to be like a natural bond between us, because with Carol and Troy it was not. Sorry, I mean Sophie and Stan, it wasn't. I was kind of just like, I was there for already an hour and I looked through all the cats and I just picked them because I thought they were the cutest. There was no real like bond, like love at first sight like there was with like Nishka and Heidi and Butters. It wasn't like a love at first sight thing, but they were really cute and really sweet. Well, I only interacted with Sophie, but yeah. And yeah, I was really excited though because I really want a black cat with like those dark blue eyes, so I can name one Craig. I want to name one Craig so bad. I love Craig. What does my mom... Dude, my mom is so done with me. On the way there, like, I've been talking to her about it. I'll randomly call her and I'll be like, I want another cat. And she's like, no more cats. What is wrong with you? And she's like, Mom, please. Man, please. She's like, no. And then I'm like, I'm an adult. I can make my own decisions. I can go wherever I want and do whatever I want. And she's like, yeah, you can do that. You can. I'm not saying you can't go get another cat. I'm just saying no, you shouldn't. And then the day of, I texted her, mwahahaha, mwahahaha, and then she was like, she instantly called me and I did not answer. I instantly hung up. And I texted her, mwahahaha, you can't control me. And then I got the cats. And yeah. But I actually went to visit my mom, and guess what, you guys? Guess what they got? They got 2 baby goats, and they named them JJ and Mei Mei. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly. It's Chinese for older brother, little sister, because it's 2 baby goats, and one's an older brother and one's a little sister. Let me show you some pictures. They're so cute. So I got to meet them. I was so happy. Let me see. Okay, so you might recognize my dirty ass floor and my Evelyn costume. This is my bedroom. That is Mei Mei right there. And I don't have a good picture of JJ. But she's brown and he's black and he has a white spot on his head, so. Look, they're babies. Oh my goodness. And guess what? I also got pictures of the turkeys. Look how much they've grown, you guys. Look, they're so cute. But I do have bad news. One of them did die, unfortunately. I forgot how and why. I think it was just like a sudden random thing. But yeah, one of the black turkeys that had the green spot on her head, she did die. But the other ones are doing well. And it wasn't the one with a broken beak. The one with a broken beak is doing pretty good, I think. So, yeah. Oh, wait, I want to show you guys. Look at this baby. Look, I got a picture of this baby. Look. Look, you guys. You guys, look. Oh, my lipstick is messed up. I wouldn't mind getting a tuxedo cat like that, but there also was this other cat. I don't know, I think they're called tortoiseshell cats, where they're like orange and black. I think I might also get that someday. But yeah, it's very eventful. And look, do you guys, okay, some of you guys might not know who this is, but my dog Elsa, I've had her since like I was probably 9 or 10. Look, this is a picture of her with one of the turkeys. Look at her, you guys. She's getting really old. She can be seen in some of my older TikToks. Guys, she's getting so old. It's like when I got there and I saw her, like, she could walk up the steps, but it wasn't, she's just getting older. It makes me so sad. And, yeah, but it was weird seeing the house and everything. I felt so much taller because, I mean, in this house, everything is like high, and then in my old house, my parents' house, it's like low, so like the light switch is by my like hip, and the one here is like by my shoulder. It's crazy. So I know it is. It's so sad, dude. I get so many cats, and it's just gonna be really hard in the future, because Marley is gonna be the first to go. She's already about 13 or 14 years old, and hopefully that does not happen ever. Maybe she's immortal. That'd be cool. But I don't know, the thought is so sad. I don't want to lose anyone, but like, when I'm like 30 years old in the future, I don't think any of them are gonna be alive. Doesn't that suck? Like, that's just like so weird to think about. That, like, I don't know, you're always like, oh, what am I like in the next decade or something, and I'm like 30, and like, I'm not gonna have any of them anymore. Oh my god. The more you lose, I know, but at the same time, I grew up on a farm, and I grew up with lots of animals, so I'm very much used to death. I've had lots of pets, and it's awful to say, but when they die, it's like, it's sad, but it's like, it happens, and it's happened throughout my entire life. Ugh, like seeing these animals die, and sometimes it really hurts. Like, the first set of chickens that we ever got, I named one of them Miley after Miley Cyrus. She was this ginormous, like, orange black chicken. And I remember the day she died, it was raining and we got home from the store and I slipped and fell. And then my family went to go check on the chickens and they found her dead. And it hurt so badly because, like, that was the first ever a group of chickens we ever got. And that one was like mine, like I named her, and she was dead. I think she just died from old age, but it was so hard. But I've had so many dogs as well, and so many pets, like guinea pigs and hamsters and gerbils and birds, and it's just like, that's just normal in my family. Death is just normal. It's just sad, but but I think it'll be different this time because these are like my animals that they only have a bond with me and each other, and I don't know. I think it's easier to mourn pets when you have like other people who also own them, like family, because then you have you can mourn together and you have each other. It's easier, but it's just me. It's just me and like 8 cats. So it's gonna hit different. It's gonna be a new experience, I guess. I'm not excited, but it'd be like that, I think. Anyway. Yeah, so also, you guys, I'm such a fucking asshole. Hold on, I have a story. So I did go back home for a birthday party, not mine, and oh my god, I So, as you guys know, maybe, Julie, my wife, is actually allergic to cats. And one of the ways I bully her for that is by saying, like, have you tried not being allergic? Because I'm always like, oh my god, come over, we'd have so much fun. But she's like, I'm allergic to cats, you know I can't. And then I'm always like, get over it, like, what is wrong with you? It's a joke, and she knows that, like, I say it like it's a joke. And she's okay with it, like, she's just like, oh yeah, I'll just get over it. And so, okay, there was this girl that I met. Well, I'm already friends with her, but we aren't like close friends. Like, we've only seen each other a few times. She's like the sweetest ever, but she hates chocolate. She doesn't like chocolate. And I had a chocolate croissant in my purse, and she said that she was hungry. And I was like, oh, do you want this chocolate croissant? And she was like, no, I don't like chocolate. And I was like, have you tried getting over it? And everybody's face. Oh my god, everybody just had this face on their face. And they were just like, and I was like, oh my god, I seem like such a fucking asshole. Oh my god, I felt so bad. I was like, holy shit, that is so mean. I can't believe I just said that. So the rest of the night, I felt so terrible. And then I texted her when she went home, and I was like, I'm so sorry. I hope that didn't come off as rude. And she's like, no, I thought it was hilarious. And I was like, oh my gosh. I just wanted to like punch myself the entire night. I felt so bad, but she said she was okay with it and she thought it was funny, so there we go. But yeah, that was anyway. Yeah, that's pretty much the only story I have for you guys. Oh my god. Anyway, what else? What else has been going on? Sorry, I sound so stuffy. I will be posting later. And let me see. Let me think for a second. Yeah, I'll be posting later. And so yeah. I'm not gonna be cooking. I was gonna cook shrimp, but since I was doing my makeup, I didn't want to touch the raw shrimp. So I was like, I'm just gonna like not do that and stuff. So anyway, yeah, I'm really boring lately. I don't know. You talk a lot of shit to people for someone who can't even drink. I can drink milk. I will just shit myself, dude. It's not like I hate milk. I would just poop myself. God. Anyway, sorry for streaming so late. I didn't even know that anybody would even show up. I was just like, I'll just do a short little stream and blah blah blah. So yeah, there we go. I guess I will go get ready to post now. I will say, because a lot of people were like, where's the freaking PPVs? I'll have you guys know, it took 40 minutes for all of the PPVs to be sent out. I don't know how long it's gonna take this time, so please bear with me. Oh my god. Sophie, she's exploring the house, you guys. Oh my god, she's so cute. Anyway, I think I'm gonna cosplay as Wendy Testerberger next. This was actually my wig for her. So since I already have it out and about, I'm just gonna use it. And I'll cosplay Wendy. I love Wendy. She's so cool. It developed when I got older, actually. I think it was the combination of like milk along with coffee every 8 days. Well, I've been really busy lately. I don't know. It's like, wait, actually something did happen. What happened? I swear something happened that I was gonna tell you guys about. I don't know. I'll try to do better. I don't know why I haven't been streaming that much. I mean, I know like stuff gets in the way of that. And the thing is, I like to usually I will have more time in the day if I like start cosplaying at like let's say 3 o'clock. But I don't know. I just feel bad because I know a lot of the people who watch me are like European, and by the time I start my stream that late, they aren't gonna be able to watch, and I feel really bad about it. So like I'm usually busy in the mornings, but then I'm like free to do whatever, and I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. She can't drink lactose anymore. Mutant gene. Yeah, that's right. I did go visit my family for a few days. I actually hate Europeans, but you know, I just, you know, every view counts, you guys. Drink milk. Drink milk. What was I about to say? Drinking milk. Milk is honestly not that good. It is not that good. Only sometimes I have to be like craving it. And hanging out IRL. Yeah, I also have, but oh, I remember why. Okay, so at the beginning of the week, I think, I had my therapy appointment, and then I had my psychiatrist appointment, and then I went to go visit my family. I actually got the cats first and then visited my family. And so yeah, I've actually been really fucking busy for some reason. Raw milk? You're fucking weird. Actually, get the fuck out of here. Like, I don't, like, go away. Ew, I don't like you. Did we all suddenly become lactose intolerant? I don't know. I think a lot of people were, but I know growing up as a child, I used to just randomly drink milk, and it, at least I don't think it upset my tummy. Honestly, I try not to remember my explosive diarrhea days when I was like 10 years old. I'm still sick. Oh, I'm not sick. I just sound like this. You know what else, you guys? I actually learned that I can sing. I actually can sing. Yeah, I can sing, you guys. I discovered it the other night. Randomly, I could sing. And like, I'm not talking about like any singing. I could sing like Evanescence songs. I'm not even kidding. But it went away, you guys. That's really weird. It's just like, it went away. After like that night, I stopped being able to sing. It was really weird. It's true though, I swear to God. I actually recorded it. I will not play it because I sound like I sound like a child. I don't know why my voice is so high pitched, and I just realized that I sound like either like a little girl or like a prepubescent boy. So so I actually hate my voice. When I listened to the recordings, I was like, what the fuck? It sounded good, but I sounded like, gross. I hate it. But yeah, I can actually sing, you guys. But I tried singing today. It sounded terrible. Actually, you know what? No, it didn't sound terrible. I sang this one song right before I started the stream. I was like, damn, I'm so good at singing. And then I sucked. Actually, I didn't suck. Then I started the stream and I didn't want to sing. Some people know. Wait, I feel it. Wait, you know what? Wait, hold on. I cannot read. Hold on. You know what? Regarding singing, I feel is like how some people is able to move it. I'm sorry, what? You mean people are able to move their pecs? I used to be able to move my pecs. And then I grew boobs. I will not be singing, but okay, let me listen to the recording of me singing and I'll let you guys know if I want to show you guys. Okay? On second thought, it sounds like absolute shit. I thought I was so good. I was like, when I was singing, I was like, damn, I sound so good. I could be a singer. But now I realize that I cannot be a singer. So, yeah. I was not enjoying it. I was just like imagining if I were singing it myself, even though that was me singing, I was like, damn, I do it so much better. You guys have not heard me sing before. I fucking suck. I suck a wiener. And my nose is clogged. I sound like Craig. I don't know. God damn it, I want to be able to sing. You took off the mute. I'm sorry, Alex. Oh my god. Do you guys know what I did? I actually cosplayed somebody. Whoa. I cosplayed somebody the other day. But it wasn't a full cosplay. But I'm gonna cosplay them again and you guys are gonna be like, wow. You know what? I wanna sing right now. Hold on, let me see if I can sing right now. Anyway, yeah, I can sing. Yeah, that was good. That was good. Too bad you guys can't hear it. Anyway. But you know what I can do? I can act. I can act. That's what I can do. All right. All right, you guys. I'm going to start acting when I respond to you guys. All right. Hi, you guys. I am... Oh my god, you guys are so stupid. Fucking hate all of you. So that's my audition to be the teen bitch, popular bitch. Oh my god, loser. Nice glasses, loser. How does that sound? Actually, I do have news. I have news. Okay. I'm gonna bring back all of my Halloween cosplays. Okay, not all of them. I'm gonna bring back some of my Halloween cosplays. And I'm so excited. So you can expect to see Alice. Madness Returns. Coraline. Yep, Coraline. That's all I got. Have I cosplayed anybody else? I've never cosplayed Obama. Lola Bunny is not a Halloween costume. Or cosplay. I don't know who else I cosplayed for October all those years ago. Witch Mercy. I think I still have actually no. I threw that costume away because my birds actually shat all over it. But I can get another one, I guess. Okay, you guys are saying cosplays that are not Halloween. Leave me alone. Talk about Halloween here. Okay, listen. I don't know if I actually told you guys this already, but I don't feel comfortable cosplaying My Hero Academia anymore. Okay. I think I cosplay Ochako at least one more time in my life, but I learned a lot about the show and its creator recently. And I just don't think it'd be appropriate for me to cosplay from the show anymore. I mean, I really love my Ochako cosplay, so I might do that one more time. But I don't know. It's weird. It's so weird. And I don't know. It's like, I don't know if I'd feel okay with myself if I did it. So the series was inspired by I don't remember much of the correct information, but it's the show was inspired by a long time ago when people were experimented on in Japan. I think it was Chinese people were experimented on in Japan, and it was really graphic and horrific and everything. And I think the creator took inspiration from that to make the show and to make some of the characters. It's really chill. Oh, okay. I'll stop moving it. Yeah, I think World War II. I don't know. Yeah, the Japanese human experiments. Yeah, that. I think he took inspiration from that, which. And I found out because there's some Chinese companies who will not work with people if they cosplay from the show. And I was like, well, why? Why don't they do that? And it's because the guy, took inspiration from that to make the show. And so, I mean, I'm not just like not gonna cosplay from it because I want sponsorships from China, because I don't get sponsored ever, but I don't know. I've heard about a lot of the experiments, and the thought makes my stomach just fucking twist up inside. And I know it's like, I mean, it's not the character's fault, but at the same time, it feels weird to know that he took inspiration from that to make this, like, happy show, like, kawaii show. And it's like, I don't know, that feels weird to me. So, yeah, I mean, y'all can do whatever you want with that. I mean, if y'all want to keep watching the show, that's fine. You can do that. And if y'all want to cosplay from it, that's also fine. But I don't know. I don't know too much about it. I'll do more research if I decide I want to cosplay from it again. But just, like, hearing that made me feel not great. And yeah, I don't know. It's just like, that's weird. I don't want to support the creator in any way and, like, bring attention to the show, knowing if, like, whether that's true or not. But didn't they base it? I think they did. Yeah, but the guy was, like, really into it, and a lot of the Chinese companies know about that, and they're just like, no, if you cosplay from the show, we are not working with you. Which they did that to somebody I know, but yeah, I mean, sponsorship or not, I just don't think I want to support something like that. So yeah. Yeah, I don't know. This is weird. But yeah, I mean, y'all can still watch the show if you want to. I just don't feel great about it. And yeah, it's just like, I don't think it's wrong to take inspiration from, like, things that happened back in the day. I don't think that's wrong at all. But I don't know, when it comes to stuff like that and you're doing it to, like, and it's not something you're doing to, like, bring awareness to it or, like, because the show is just, like, it's like a comedy. It's like an action comedy adventure kind of thing, I guess. And I don't know. It's like, it feels weird. I don't know. I mean, maybe I'm being a hypocrite. I'm sure there's other stuff I've, like, cosplayed from before, like, enjoyed before that's, like, had been based off of stuff like that, but yeah, because I know about some of the experiments they did, and it's just fucking, it, like, makes me feel so sick to my stomach. I just don't know. Dude, why would China be jealous? No, like, I'm sure if you Google it, you can look it up. Yeah, but honestly, I wouldn't blame them for holding grudges at all. Like, damn. I wouldn't want to associate with that if, like, there was some show doing all that, and, like, especially if it's, like, I don't know. I wouldn't feel great about it. I mean, oh yeah. Yeah, exactly, like Lovecraft. There's nothing wrong if you like the show. I think that's totally fine. And I do not hold it against anybody for cosplaying from it or liking it. But yeah, it's like some of that stuff just turns me off. Like, I actually bought Lovecraft's book. And when I bought it, my friend told me, like, oh, well, the dude who made that is, like, a horrific racist, dude. And I was like, what? But, and I always hear about how, like, this guy is, like, the best writer of, like, horror, cosmic horror, whatever. And I was just like, oh. So I owned the book, but I just did not want to read from it after that. I was like, I don't know. There's some things I can't stomach exactly. There's some things I can, but sometimes it can be a bit much, and I just feel like, But yeah, that's why I'm still kind of like, I don't know if I want to like cosplay from this show. I mean, it's not like if I cosplayed from it, it'd bring any more attention to the show, because I mean, it's already like an insanely popular anime, but when I think of the show, I think of the experiments and how the guy is like, yeah. I'll do more research on it, of course, so just like take with that what you will. You can still like the show, it's whatever. But, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. Darkest Minds, yeah, that's true. It is true. But in the case of My Hero, I don't think that's great literature. The show is honestly not that great anyway, in my opinion. I just liked, I think I liked the first 2 seasons, and I love the characters, but the show itself was kind of just like, ugh. I got bored of it after a really long time, and I was like, ugh. So yeah, I mean, I don't know, just like, I'm just thinking about like the experiments, and I'm just like, holy shit, that is so like, So it's like, you know, whenever I think of My Hero, I'll think of that now, and I'm like, yeah, it's a very mid show. I feel like the first season was actually fucking good, wasn't it? Eating something based on bigotry? Yeah, I completely understand that. And I'm only like that with some things. It's like, some things like set me off and some things don't. So, but yeah, and I was kind of interested in the Lovecraft stuff, but I wasn't like super interested that I'd be like, oh, like, I mean, I'm pretty sure the dude's dead anyway, so even if I bought it, it's like, it's not gonna gain anything from that personally. But what makes me burp so often, because I'm drinking coffee right now. Let me take this off. I don't know. A lot of stuff from the 1800s. Bro died like 100 years ago. Yeah. Oh my god. Also, the guy who made, what the fuck is it called? The Divine Comedy. That guy was an insane homophobe and other things. And it was so interesting how he put himself into the show and just like completely like, it was like a complete self-insert, and how he was like, oh yeah, you deserve to be in like this layer of hell because you're freaking gay, and you think that some of this stuff is okay, even though it's like whatever stuff. So hilarious, but he's such a fucking loser. But I mean, you know, that kind of makes it entertaining. I don't have beef with him. No, I don't. But I just think some of that stuff is so hilarious. Because, I mean, it's true. Like, there can be good stuff written by some awful people. And there's nothing wrong with liking that stuff. I mean, you don't have to like the person who made it exactly and, like, support all of his ideas. But, yeah, he was very homophobic, as you'd expect from someone in that time. So yeah, I don't have beef with him or anything. I think the story is very interesting, how you know, all of that, layers of hell. That's, you know, yeah, like J.K. Rowling. I thought her name was J.K. Rowling, but apparently it's Rowling. I thought it was Rowling. I think I'm gonna still say Rowling because I think that sounds better than Rowling. J.K. Rowling, you know, she's a fucking bigot as well. But you know, Harry Potter is still fucking fantastic. So, yeah. um, as canon to biblical scripture, yeah, I think it was like Catholic, like a Catholic thing. Her name is J.K. Rowling, but doesn't it sound like Rowling? Like it'd be so much better if it was Rowling. Rowling? Why would it be Rowling? To Harry Potter. Well, when I grew up with Star Wars, and I was not allowed to watch Harry Potter or read it until I turned 12. Because my family thought it was too satanic because it was witchcraft. So I grew up on Star Wars, but I honestly don't really like Star Wars. I liked Lego Star Wars, the video game on the GameCube. I think that was fucking awesome. But yeah. I don't know. Yeah, you know what? I'm about to fight all of the people in the olden days for being homophobes. Screw them, man. Kids with the ones was too much. It was too much because it was witchcraft. I wasn't allowed to celebrate Halloween. I wasn't allowed to go trick-or-treating. I missed out on so much fun stuff that other kids got to do because it was all witchcraft. So the first time I went trick-or-treating, I was 13 or 14. I was already like expired at that point. It was like, I am too old to go trick-or-treating, but I still did it anyway. I loved it. Oh my god. I loved it so much. And it hurts my heart so bad that I missed out on something so fun. But even then, I never got to do it with friends because I didn't have any friends. I made my brother go with me to go trick-or-treating because I was really shy. But yeah, I was like, I'm too old for this. And you were allowed to dream of becoming a Jedi? I was, yeah. No, we were just Christians. It was mostly like my dad. My dad didn't want us doing any of that stuff, and my mom was just like, just went along with it, and she was like, whatever, I don't care. But, yeah, I got invited to go trick-or-treating with my cousin when I was probably 11, and my dad was like, no, you're not going. And I was like, dude, really? So, yeah, I mean... Hi, Sophie, come here. Come see. Come here, baby. Look, she's right here. She's right here. Oh my god, come here. Come here, baby. Sophie. Oh. She sniffed my foot and ran away. Homeschooled and banned from Harry Potter? Dude, oh my god. We've lived the same life. I was also homeschooled. I don't know if you guys can tell. Oh my god, I know, I hate it. Oh my god. But I won't get into like religion and whatever. But it was annoying. But whatever. I'm not mad about it. I'm just kind of like whatever. I just missed out on like every child's favorite activity during autumn. Freaking trick-or-treating, like the best time of the year. Whatever. I get to experience Halloween at parties now with drugs and alcohol, so yippee. I skipped the fun kid stuff and went straight to the drugs and alcohol. It's a Carol, thank you for the 19 months. We don't have a problem. Yeah, it's not like that with every religion. It depends on like the people themselves, not the religion, because a lot of religious people don't care and they think it's cool and they're like, sure, like you can go have fun. But yeah, I did not grow up like that. My dad's more whatever with it, of course, when I became like 14 because that was the first time I went trick-or-treating, and he was like, oh, I don't care at this point. So I finally got to do it. I was past the expiration date. Yay. Ugh. I do feel weird being like, because I did it one more time after that when I was 15, but I was like, I feel like too old for this. And honestly, personally, I don't think you can be too old to trick-or-treat, but I felt like people would judge me by going. So I was like, I feel too old for this. I don't know. Like, what if they don't give me candy and tell me to, like, just grow up or something? I started cosplaying when I was 11. My first cosplay was either Dave Strider or Rose Lalonde. Yeah. Or Miku Hatsune. Honestly, I don't remember. It was one of those three. But that's when I started cosplaying. I was about 11. I started making Musical.lys, though. TikToks. When I was maybe 13. Yeah, I think I was 13. But a lot of the TikToks I made back then, I think I did delete. Which, thank God, because a lot of the TikToks I made they're like completely innocent, but I'm glad I deleted them early on, because people would definitely have sexualized me since I was like a child. But I was always wearing like kids clothes, you know, as kids should wear, like shorts and stuff, which I'm glad I deleted a lot of it. Thank God. But it does make me sad though, because they were really cute Musical.lys, but whatever. I'd rather be safe. Long or short hair? I've always had short hair, but I really want long hair. But whenever I wear wigs out in public, it's just too fucking hot. And I'm just like, dude, how do people have long hair? Like, what is this? Your first cosplay was Yuno? Bro, I love her. You know, I always wanted to cosplay her and make a Musical.ly to Blank Space by Taylor Swift. I think that's still on my to-do list. But I never actually did it because the first time I cosplayed her, I actually wasn't even thinking about it. I wasn't even out my house when I first cosplayed her. And it was raining, like it was storming outside. And I was holding spaghetti noodles, uncooked. And I didn't even like how it turned out. But I want to cosplay her again, and I want to make that video. I have like this whole thing in my head of how I want it to look. I'll have to do it at some point, but the wig I got was just so fucking ass, dude. Oh my god. I love her, though. I liked the anime, even though I only watched the first episode. McDonald's Miku? I think I'd like to, but I don't know. I don't know if they already sell that as a costume. Going to cons in Australia? You're from Australia? I want an Australian accent. I'm so jealous. Dude, it is so fucking hot. It's like, I went to Anime Expo last year? Was that last year? Yeah, last year, and not only was it hot because it's California, it was also hot because there was thousands of fucking people pressed up against you while you're just trying to like walk and like be able to breathe. It's so impossible to just like exist at Anime Expo. It's so fucking hot, it's so fucking sweaty. And I think this year I wasn't able to go because my fucking flight got canceled on my ass. I wanted to cosplay like characters with these like baggy ass outfits. Like, oh my god, and like jackets. Like, I wanted to cosplay Kenny, but I was like, dude, I would die if I wore that. But yeah, it's just like, I don't know, because at conventions I really want to not have to show any skin. Like, I would be very happy to not show any skin. Like people who show skin at conventions, I am so jealous. Like, I am so jealous of that because I would be too fucking scared of like weird creeps. But oh my god, I'm always just like, I wish I could do that. But then again, I'm fucking terrified because there was this one time I cosplayed at a convention back in Louisiana with Wait, who was there? It was me, one of my friends. No. I didn't know her actually. There's this girl that came up to me because I think we were both cosplaying from Doki Doki. And we were at a booth, an artist booth. And there was this old man sitting on a chair. I think he was part of security maybe. He was looking up our skirts. And we were just 14 or 15. At least I was at the time. I don't know about her. She looked like, she was like smaller than me, younger. And I didn't even notice, but one of the people we went with saw this dude like looking under our skirts. Like he was like in the chair, like leaning down. He was looking like this, I guess. Like, no, I don't want to fucking go through that again. She did, the person who noticed, she did like stand in front of us though and like told us to like, oh, let's go over here. And we walked away, but it's like, okay, fucking 2 kids can't even fucking do anything at a fucking cosplay convention because there's always a fucking pervert. So, yeah, I don't know about that anymore. I wear shorts under my skirts now, which I think everybody should do that. If you're ever gonna wear a skirt, I think you need to wear shorts underneath just to be safe because people are fucking weird. You don't have to, but it's just like, people are fucking weird, and there are people who take like panty shots of women underneath their dresses and skirts. It's fucking horrible. But like, dude, we were 2 kids. We were just 2 kids trying to have fun at a convention, and there was a fucking creep creeping on 2 children. Like, okay. So, yeah, I just... I don't want to deal with that personally. I wish I could be able to just like wear whatever I wanted, because I do admire the people who are able to do that and like not care what other people do. I mean, of course they care, but you know, it's like they just do what they want, and I think that's great. Like, I wish I could just like do whatever, but sometimes it's just too scary and I just can't. Like, I personally can't. Safety shorts, yes, exactly. Like, oh my god. Even when I'm at home by myself, I still wear shorts under my skirts or under my cosplays at home because I'm just like, I don't know why. It just feels more comfortable. War crimes? I hate people. I'm so sorry. I literally hate people, dude. Putting his phone down, what a fucking piece of shit. I fucking hate people. It's like, I hate people. You just can't exist as a woman. You just can't. Like, whenever I go out, I just wear, like, sweatpants and a big t-shirt because I'm scared. I'm scared. And when I do go out wearing, like, outfits that show skin or just, like, just even jeans, because, you know, jeans aren't baggy. I wear, like, those skinny jeans. I just feel uncomfortable as well because it's like, I'm scared right now. Sarah Berries, thank you so much. Did you see my new cats? I think you just got here, but I have 2 new cats. I have 2 new cats. Yeah. Well, I know not everyone has evil intentions, but it's just like, it's scary because you never know when something like that's gonna happen. And I don't know. Yes, I got 2 new cats, so now I'm up to 8 cats. But yeah, I mean, I wish one day I could be the person who goes to a convention wearing like a totally skimpy outfit. I would love that because I just find that so fucking cool. Like, I fucking love that. I wish I could do that, but I'm so scared. Like, there's so many fucking weird at conventions. Like, when I cosplayed as Killjoy, and you know what Killjoy looks like. Well, for her, I wore like these baggy jeans, and a whole ass jacket. It was an entire like puffy jacket, but there's still creeps like coming onto me, and like I had some weird experiences at Anime Expo. But yeah, it's like no matter what you do, there's gonna be creeps. So if there are creeps, I'd rather be wearing something that doesn't show any part of my body. Because I don't know, I just like, I don't, I'm scared, but oh my god, like, I just, I wish I could do whatever I wanted. I'm just so scared. You ever been invited to a con to be part of a panel? I have before, but I didn't take up on it because I had really bad anxiety back then. My cat's names, okay, so we have Marley, Nishka, Long Johnson, or Mr. Kitty. To the vet, it's Mr. Kitty, but to everybody else, it's Long Johnson because I don't want people to think I'm a freak. Heidi, Butters, Margarine, Sophie, and Stanley. Sophie and Stanley are the 2 new ones. Do I manage all of them? It's not that hard, honestly. It's, hold on one second. Cats aren't like dogs where you have to give them attention 24/7, you know, let them outside to play all the time and take them on walks. Cats are very independent, but they also still require love, which I can absolutely give them whenever. So it's fairly easy, and they go to the potty inside the house. I clean the litter boxes every night. It only takes like 8 or 9 minutes. It's not a big deal at all. Yeah, cats are just really simple to take care of, and I have lots of toys so they never get bored. I play with them very often. Some of them are still needy. Heidi is very, very needy. She's a very needy girl. Whenever I'm trying to play video games, she hops up on the screen and types all over the keyboard and griefs me very hard, but I still love her. So yeah, it's not like a big deal or anything. The worst is when I have to pick up the poop, because sometimes they have to poop. They don't have to. Sometimes they poop on the floor, outside the litter box. At least Margarine does that, because when she's pooping, she has trouble pooping sometimes, and she starts walking to help her poop. Then she'll just leave the litter box and start pooping on the floor because she doesn't know how to like push the poop out. TMI. Yeah. How enjoyable are expos? They're really fun if you have some friends with you. But if you don't have friends, they can also be very fun. It's just really cool to see all of the costumes and to see people having fun and see all the booths. I love it. Go to a con in October. Con etiquette. Shower first. Always shower first. If I were you, I'd get there early, to be honest. It's somewhat less crowded when it's early. Wear deodorant. And when you ask to take pictures with people, or people ask to take pictures with you, do not touch them. Just like do these poses, you know, like where you keep your arms to yourself. I would never wrap your arm around somebody, even if it's just like casually, like that. Just like keep everything to yourself when you do that, because some people might be uncomfortable with being touched. Ask permission before you get a picture of somebody. Like go up to them and just be like, hey, can I get a picture of you, or can I get a picture with you? And just be very polite. And if they say no, don't get offended by it. Some people are just really exhausted, or they don't even want to be taken pictures of, you know, they're just there to have fun. Be respectful. Don't touch other people's props or their costume, for that matter. Props are very easy to break. So if you really feel like you must touch it, ask permission first. Like, oh, hey, can I like hold your gun or whatever? Blah, blah, blah. Ask permission. If they say no, then just accept it and move on. And there's nothing wrong with complimenting people. Be like, oh my god, your cosplay's so cool. I love your cosplay. Nothing wrong with that. People really love that. At least I personally, when people are like, oh my god, like, I love your costume, that makes me so happy. It makes me want to start crying. So if you see someone that has a really cool costume that you like, definitely tell them, because it makes their day. It makes my day, personally. And I feel like conventions, you don't have to be shy. Like, I'm a very shy person. I don't go up to people and talk to them, like ever. But at conventions, you can tell people put a lot of effort into their makeup or the costume, prop, whatever it is. And I'm sure it'd make them like so happy to hear that like you like their outfit or whatever. Yeah, stuff like that. Just be very polite and respectful. And yeah, ask permission before doing anything, of course. Very important. You don't want to make anyone uncomfortable. Even if even if you don't mean it, you can still make someone uncomfortable if you just put your arm around them, and you don't want to do that, you know? So just be like, oh, I like your costume. Can I have a picture, please? If they say no, just be like, okay, bye. Thank you. I love your costume, though. And yeah, that's all. And bathe. Bathe, please. Deodorant, whatever you need. Yeah. I'd say that's all. Soupy beans. I love soupy beans. Oh my god, I love cats. I love cats with really wacky names. Oh my god, I love that. Expensive some cosplays are? Yeah, they can be very expensive. Or they can, you know, someone could have spent a really long time making it. They're very proud of it, and if it broke, like if you broke someone's thing, like honestly, they have every right to just start like beating the shit out of you. Yeah, they are people, and you know what? To be honest, I don't mean this about everyone. This is not like every single. I don't want to like just like group all these people together, but people who cosplay as Deadpool, me personally, I'm not gonna go near them. If you cosplay as Deadpool, I'm not going near you. Because it is very common for people who cosplay Deadpool to like start groping people because they think it's like funny. There's so many stories out there of people getting groped by a Deadpool cosplayer. So personally, if you see one, I would not go near them. Not all of them are like that though, but you know, you see lots of con videos, and it's always like this Deadpool cosplayer like you know, hovering over this woman with her cleavage out, and they're always like honking their boobs or like smacking their butt, and it's really gross. So personally, when I see a Deadpool cosplayer, I run in the other direction, because I mean, even if they don't do anything to me personally, I don't want to be near that at all. Like, that is just, like, awful behavior. They think because it's like, oh, Deadpool is such a funny character that they can do whatever they want. No! No! If someone's in cosplay... If someone's Wait, I mean, I can't read. If someone's... Is cosplay a character shipped with yours, don't immediately talk to them in character. Oh yeah, that's true. That is true. I do not like that. I'm not a fan. You could be like, oh my god, like, I love your character and everything. Like, our characters are so cool. But do not start being shippy with them. Don't hold their hands. Don't touch them. Just be like, oh my god, you look so great. Can we get a picture if that's what you want? Since, you know, like, if you ship them, you can get a picture, like, ask permission, but don't kiss them, don't touch them, don't hold their hands, don't do any of that, please. Yeah, that's a good ad. Yes, I hate those compilations of the Deadpool people. And another thing, women are just as guilty of doing that as well. There is this cosplayer, I think her name was Momo-kun, who used to grope other women just because they had their cleavage out. Do not be like that. Like, oh my god, I don't know how she is now. Maybe she is reformed. I don't know, personally. I don't want to just, like, say that she's still like that, because I don't know. But I know that she used to be a big problem back in the day, where she used to sexually harass, or assault. She used to assault a bunch of women randomly, without consent, and lots of people came forward. Just saying, and yeah, so women are just as guilty of that as well. And if that happens to you, even as like a guy or a girl, if a woman does that to you, that is sexual assault. and speak up and let people know that that's happening. Guy or girl, whoever it is, if they're touching you in a way that you don't like, tell somebody, please. Tell security. Get away from them as soon as you can. Like, find someone to help, like, walk you out. Anything. Like, please be safe. Like, honestly, you're not very safe at a convention anyway. A lot of conventions are kind of lax on their safety protocols. So you need to be sure that you can take care of yourself and that you can find someone who will help you get away from somebody acting like that. Because it's scary. So, you know, even if it's a woman who does that to you, like gropes your chest as a guy or a girl or whatever, does whatever, that is not okay. Please don't ever think that's okay. Please, like, that is just never okay, guys. Please, it's not okay. Because I know, people like women like Momokun got away for a long time because it's more common for guys to do that, and when girls do that, people are like, oh, it's just a girl, like, it's not that big of a deal. But no, it's a big deal. Both are a horrible thing to do. So, you know, if a woman ever does that to you and you're not consenting to it, please get away. Please tell security, like, don't be okay with that. Don't ever feel okay with that. Even if people are around you like, oh, it's just a woman, like, it's not a big deal if she groped you. And like, no, it's a big deal. Like, people are still like that. There are still young men out there who think that women touching them unconsensually, or like, you know, when kids, like young boys, have relationships with their adult teachers, people still think that's okay. And people are like, oh, it's not a big deal. Like, oh, he scored. Like, oh, that's a score he's getting with his older teacher. No, it's not a score. That's bad. That's very bad. So if people are all around you telling you like, oh, it's okay that a woman did that to you, it's not. Please, it's not. You need to be careful of men and women at conventions. You have to put your safety first. If someone's making you uncomfortable, leave. Even if they say something to you that's weird, just walk away. Be like, I gotta go, bye. Like, I don't want to talk right now. I'm busy, blah, blah, blah. Please. I've been in that situation before where people are saying weird shit to me and I'm just too scared to leave because I'm scared they'll do something. But if you have a friend with you, you know, like, just be like, oh, we have to go. Like, my friend needs me. I gotta go, bye. Just get out of it, please. People speaking to me in French, real. Yeah, cons can be really, really fun. They can be really great. But you have to be absolutely careful and you have to take care of yourself, okay? And you know, at conventions especially, where people are allowed to be really nerdy and like geek out about their favorite characters and their favorite shows, people get really excited and they feel like if they see their favorite character, like you just as their favorite character, they're gonna see you as that character and they're not gonna think of you as another person. And you just have to, you know, be careful with that and make sure, like, you know, set boundaries, be like, hey, don't touch me, don't do any of that. Like, if you want a picture, I'll take a picture, but, you know, don't do that. A couple cons ago, a girl was taking up Who the fuck? I hope she's fucking banned. Holy shit, dude. I'm so scared. I'm so scared of people, dude. I can't. How do you deal with anxiety? I am diagnosed as well. I am on medication for it, which helps a lot, but the thing with medication is it can, at least the one I'm taking,
did you know the pool on the Titanic is still full of water?
Depression or anxiety medication can make you feel kind of like a robot sometimes, but it does help the anxiety. But the stuff I do personally is, I try to distract myself. So, you know, like let's say I'm, I don't know, at a bus stop waiting and I'm feeling like anxious. I just, you know, look at my phone, look at Twitter. I just try to distract myself as much as I can. And I just like, I don't know, I'm very like touchy with myself, so I'll like hold my arms or something, and it kind of comforts me. It comforts me a lot. I don't know. I'm not like great at. Okay, I'm not great at comforting myself during anxiety. Honestly, I just let my medication take care of it. But that's all. And I just try to be confident, like shoulders back, you know, head up. I try not to let my head go down. Especially if you get nervous in front of crowds. Because if you look confident, you'll feel confident, and people won't look at you weirdly if that's something you're worried about. Thank you for the $5. The pool on Titanic is still full of water. I didn't know that. Thank you for telling me. I appreciate that. Oh my god. She's purring. Oh my god, she's purring. Hi. Medication did make me feel like a robot. Yeah, that's accurate. When I was off my medication for a while. I'm back on it now, but I felt so emotional. And I was experiencing things that I hadn't felt before, emotion-wise. It was really weird, but now that I'm back on it, I'm back to just being a robot. Oh, she loves cuddles. Side effects became worse. I'm sorry to hear that. Oh yeah, I did continue my therapy, and I'm glad I did. So thank you guys for telling me to keep going, because it's helping. It's helping. Oh my god. Oh, I hear your tummy rumbling. Are you about to poop? Anxiety meds make you feel sluggish or tired? Sometimes, but sometimes I get really manic and I start, like, I'm super energized and I can go for at least, like, 3 hours of, like, cleaning the entire house. And then I'll randomly, like, lose all of the motivation and become really sluggish again and, like, just quit. So, yeah. But anyways, good luck at your convention. I hope it goes well. Remember, if you don't ever feel like taking a picture with somebody, like you're the cosplayer and you don't want to take a picture with somebody, you can tell them no. You can say not right now. You can say like, oh, maybe later, you know, if you feel it later. Or you can straight up just say no. You know, take care of yourself, put yourself first. I know, like, it feels bad to tell people no, like they can't take a picture with you, but if you, like, because I feel guilty sometimes, but don't feel guilty about it. I mean, you have to take care of yourself and make sure you're comfortable before doing that. Well, I can't get up and turn the lights on. Heidi's on me. She's so cute, you guys. Oh my god. Anyway, anyone need any more tips or anything? Because I'm feeling in a tippy mood. Here, I'll turn the light on. Okay, I don't know if I told you guys this. I had my first, like, photo op. Oh, hello. When I was, that did not help the lighting at all. When I was at Anime Expo, me, Julie, and one of our friends, we were all cosplaying Valorant, and this person stopped us for a picture, and then another person stopped to take a picture, and for at least 5 minutes straight, we were taking pictures. Like, people didn't even talk to us. They would just come up to us and take pictures of us. And You know, hello? Don't touch me. Don't touch me. It was so cool, but it was a bit exhausting. And right after that, or was it right before, I actually met some Riot devs, and it was so cool. I already know one dev, but I met a couple of devs for the Star Guardian booth, which I was working at the next day, I think. Maybe the last day. It was so cool, and they liked our Valorant cosplay, and they actually posted a picture of us on their social media. It was so cool. Oh my god. I have to flex that. But yeah, we were stopped for a couple of minutes. People didn't even say anything. They came up to us, they took pictures. Some people would just like take multiple pictures. It was so weird. It was so weird. We were just like, we could not escape. It was just constantly people coming over and taking pictures and leaving, and then more people. And I was like, oh my god. It's like sometimes when you watch con videos, you'll see like a cosplayer in the middle of the place where you walk in at first, and they're surrounded by photographers, and they're just like stuck posing. And they have to constantly like change their poses, and everybody's surrounding them taking pictures. They don't ask, but they're, you know, she's like in the moment, like, you gotta take pictures. It's fucking crazy, and I can't believe that happened to me. Oh my god, that was so cool, you guys. Holy shit. Oh my god, but yeah, the main lobby, exactly, thank you. Oh my god, it's so cool. Ah! Okay, bye, Karu. Thank you for hanging out. Oh my god, it's so cool. Clips of Jeff. Yeah, I have. I've seen that. It's so fucking cool. I've always wanted that. But at the same time, I feel like all the cosplays I've taken to cons are not worthy of that. Cause I don't know. But maybe next time I'm at a convention, I'll be cosplaying as Kenny, and I'll be surrounded by photographers. That'd be so awesome. Oh my god, I love it. I love it. Ah! I hope it happens again. You know what I really want? I want Riot to invite me back to a booth. Y'all gotta invite me back to a booth. It was so much fun. It was so cool. Oh my god. I can't just like not flex that. It was so fucking cool. Oh my god. I was surrounded by these beautiful League cosplayers too. They made their own costumes as well. They styled their own wigs. It was fucking beautiful. And I felt like it was the most magical moment of my life. I loved it. Ah! And I was just Lux. Just me. And oh my god, there was like Riot workers there, and it was so cool, and they were so nice, and they got us lunch. Oh, I love it. I'm gonna cry. Bring me back, please. I will cry if they don't take me back. Any advice for Twitch streaming? Aw, oh, it didn't go well. I'm sorry. Okay, so I also had some rough time streaming at first, so don't worry, it happens. But don't take it too seriously, because that's what I did. I was really uncomfortable because I had a whole ass ring light behind the camera. And I wanted to have the best lighting, and I wanted to have the camera looking so perfect, but honestly, it doesn't matter. Like, look at me right now. Look at this camera. Look at this lighting. It is fucking ass. It is ass shit, dude. Don't worry about that. I was so sweaty and uncomfortable the whole time, and I was really extremely nervous. But the thing is, honestly, when it comes to Twitch streaming, and what makes Twitch streaming so much different from other socials, is for Twitch, you have to just be yourself. No matter what the camera looks like. You don't have to have an expensive camera. You don't have to have crazy backdrop. You don't have to have good lighting. I mean, those things help. It helps. But you have to make sure you're comfortable first, because I was not comfortable. And when it comes to chat, like you're nervous about what the chatters are gonna say, you can, beforehand, you can go into your settings on Streamlabs or whatever you're using, and you have the option to hide a bunch of words, like what's the word? I forgot the word for it. The option to remove any words you don't like at first. And they already have a lot of words listed, like slurs, like so people don't say stuff like that. But what I would do for you, remove your, like the muted words. So anybody who types those words, they can instantly be removed. You don't even have to look at them. So please hide your name, your address, and make sure that you set these words to private as well, so moderators cannot see them. Your address, your parents' names, your whatever names, cousins, anyone, relatives. Hide all of that. Your parents' place of work, your place of work, any type of addresses. Hide all of that, okay? All of it. Let's see what else. Any other words that you don't like people using. Some people are sensitive to certain words. Like me personally, like this isn't even a bad word, but there was one time I told chat that I liked being called handsome. And it was like a favorite word because it happened so rarely, and it made me feel really good when I cosplayed as guys. And instantly everybody started calling me handsome. And it made me feel like so like uncomfortable. I was like, never mind, I don't like this anymore. I don't think I ever hid the word, but you know, like it can be whatever. Like I used to not like the word like cutie. You can ban words like that as well. Just whatever. Honestly, whatever. You don't have to make any like explanation about it. If there's a word you don't like and you don't want people to say, ban it, okay? And the same thing goes for people in your chat that you do not like. If somebody's saying something that makes you uncomfortable, but you'd feel too bad to ban them because, oh, well, what if they're just like trying to be nice, but they're just awkward? No. Don't feel bad. And don't let your other chatters make you feel bad about banning this person either. If they're making you uncomfortable, fucking ban them. It does not matter, okay? Please, it does not matter. If it would make you feel better that they were gone, ban them. You know what? That's happened to me before where I've banned someone who was a regular and they were pissing me off and making me uncomfortable. I banned them. And you know what? People were really pissed off at me because they liked that person and they didn't want them to go. And honestly, even now, there's somebody I want to ban, but I know people would get really upset at me if I did that. But at the end of the day, streaming and social media is just making sure that you're comfortable first. You have to take care of yourself. You do not have to worry about other people's feelings. Any shit like that, don't give a shit. Don't give a shit. Just ban them, okay? I swear to God. Like, I swear to God. Tried streaming on your Xbox? Yeah, I definitely like PCs better. You can play more on it as well. And some PCs are really expensive. What I stream on is actually a Razer laptop. I don't think I've ever streamed games on it, but it is slightly cheaper than like a pretty good PC. But if you want to save up for a PC, that's also good. Like, they're both good. The PC's better, of course, but a laptop, that's gonna, you know, also be okay. Oh yeah, man, Tom Holland. Yeah, just please take care of yourself because streaming is a very scary thing and it's about putting yourself out there. And that can be really hard too. So I know you might feel nervous at first and worried that your first stream ever or your couple first streams won't go so well, but that's okay. It's about learning and growing, and you know, you can make adjustments as time goes on, but you can work with what you have, and that's okay. And if people complain about it, then literally just fucking ban them. Who gives a shit? Like, if people are like, oh my god, your camera's so ass, or like, why don't you get a better camera? Just fucking ban them. You spend your money when you want to. You don't have to feel pressured to buy a fancy, expensive camera or good lighting. You can sit in front of your window. You can, I don't know, fucking whatever. Just like have fun. That's the most important thing about streaming, is having fun. If you're not having fun, people are gonna fucking notice, and they're gonna be assholes. They're gonna be assholes either way, but you know, fuck people. Fuck people's opinions, never mind. Fuck anyone, okay? Just like have fun. That's the point. Have fun with whatever game you're playing. Have fun if you're doing makeup, whatever it is. You're just there to be yourself and have fun. That's like the most important thing, okay? That's all. So yeah, I mean, if there's anything else I can give advice on, then yeah, but yeah, like obviously me, I don't give a fuck about good cameras over good lighting. I don't know, I'm just here to fuck shit up and have some fun, I guess. So yeah. Really big, what? Oh, Uwube, is that how you say your name? That's so cute. I love you. Stop, I'm gonna cry. That's so sweet. You're so cute. I love you. Oh my god, stop. Oh, that's so sweet. I'm glad that I can help people be more comfortable with stuff or something. That makes me feel good, because I don't know, I feel like I've been on the internet so long that I have lots of advice to give when it comes to things that happen to people, like harassment or like starting a new platform, stuff like that. I'm still learning as well, but I have a lot that I can teach others. So, I mean, if you guys ever want advice on something, not even just internet related, like, I don't know, fucking relationship or like whatever related, you know, I don't mind giving advice. Not that it'll always be correct, but I am going off of what I know and what I've experienced and what I've learned. So yeah. Super helpful. You're welcome. Uploading tonight? I am. And I will be doing PPVs tonight, but it's gonna take probably an hour to fucking upload because, yeah. I can't give financial advice because I'm retail therapy kind of girl, so don't listen to me about financials. I've turned down a lot of financial advisors actually, because I'm just like, no, I want to spend my money how I want to spend it. So yeah. Find your niche, like for online stuff. I don't know. Do I even have a niche personally? Because I don't know. Honestly, that's something I don't really know. Give me more information. Can't find the confidence to just do it. Yeah, I don't know. When I started Musically and TikTok, I never really gave much of a shit about if people were gonna judge me for something. There's something on the tip of my tongue. For instance, when I cosplayed as Mike Wheeler, which it was a really weird thing in a cosplay, because there were some Stranger Things cosplays on Musically, but, you know, I went full out, like, trying to, like, resemble Mike exactly, and people were like, little kids were like, what is wrong with you? Like, you don't look anything like him. And I would straight up just tell them to shut the fuck up. Oh, I'm sorry. Thank you for the 1500 bits, Jagger. I'm sorry I didn't see that. I was probably rambling. I don't know. I just did whatever I wanted. And when people would complain about it, I would just fight back. Which, there's nothing wrong with that, but if you want people to see you in a good light, then don't do that. Because I've known a lot of other creators who get lots of slack is that the word? Is that the right word, slack? From responding to a lot of hater comments. Because the thing is, if you respond, yeah, it can seem like you're letting it get to you, but sometimes when I would do it, I wouldn't let it get to me. I would just think it was so funny that I just had to respond and put those little kids in their place. I just spit everywhere, I'm sorry. Yeah, flack. That's the word, flack. Thank you. I'm homeschooled, man. Leave me alone. I don't know, cosplay, I always just been interested in it. I always wanted to do it, and I wasn't gonna let anybody bully me out of it. At least not like any other like kids my age. Cause, you know, once the pedophiles got into it, I was like, bye. But, one TikTok you made about the people calling you goofy. Which one? I made a lot of TikToks like that. So when I was younger, I was definitely like, haha, this is funny. But as I got older and more adults started showing up and like saying things, I was like, this is more uncomfortable because it's not like these are kids my age. These are grown adults saying horrible things about someone who's like 15 years old and like 14, 16, blah, blah, blah. And that's what started bothering me, and I quit. I quit TikTok for a while, but I came back, and I'm glad I came back because you shouldn't let people stop you from doing the things you want to do. And I know that sounds really basic to say because everybody says that. Everyone and their mom says that. But it's true. Like, I really... Take down the... Wait, what? Are you serious? Did that get taken down? Are you fucking kidding me right now? Hold on. Are you fucking serious? I love that TikTok. Hold on. Stop everything. Dude, it got taken down. Are you fucking kidding me? Dude! It got taken down! Wait. Oh no, it's right here, you ass. It's right here. You fuck. What the fuck? Dude, you had my heart like shaking. I love that TikTok. You got bullied out of your old school for cosplay? I'm sorry. You wish you were homeschooled? I don't know about that one. Not everyone has bad experiences with homeschool, but for me, actually, you know what? I'm glad I was homeschooled, even though it gives me like zero like social awareness sometimes. Like I have no socialness. Yeah, people are just fucking assholes, but what are you doing? What are you doing? She just dunked her chicken leg into the water bowl and is now walking around. Why'd you do that? Yeah, it's hard, especially, well, when it's kids your age. I actually used to be bullied when I would go to my dance classes, so I know kind of what you mean there, and it fucking sucked. And the thing is, it's not, when people your own age bully you, it's not the same as it is on television. On television, it's like, nice glasses, nerd. Did you get those from the nerd store? No, they're very passive-aggressive and they act nice to you, so you get very confused and can't tell like if they're joking or not. And that's what makes it more fun for them. So they'll be like, oh, like, I like your sweater, it's so cute. And they try to like, you know, it's so they don't get in trouble for it, you know? It's like passive-aggressive bullying. And that's the worst. I hate that. It's so much easier when they fucking say it to your face. They're like, oh, you're fucking ugly, you loser. Like, I'd rather them do that than be passive aggressive, because when they would do that to me in class, I was so confused. I was like, why are they being nice to me? And they're like, oh my god, you're so quiet. You know what? You're my new best friend. We're besties now. Oh my god, we should go shopping together. And then they look at their friends and they're like, they're my new best friend. Leave them alone. Like, this is my new bestie. Like, shit, I'd rather them just call me ugly. Like, please. Respect you for staying so strong. Thank you. I appreciate that. But it wasn't just me. It was a lot of the people, like the friends I made along the way. I mean, okay, I got back into TikTok because it was just me and the weirdos I would talk to, but the internet's a really scary place, and people are, when you get bullied on the internet, people are gonna tell you, just get over it. Like, it's the internet, it happens. You know, everyone bullies everyone on the internet, it's whatever. But the thing is, you don't have to just get over it. I mean, you can grow desensitized to it, and you can just be like, oh, they're just wrong, like, it's whatever. But I always hated when people would say, just get over it. No, if you need time to be upset about it and feel hurt, because it's okay to feel hurt, because people saying that about you, it sucks, especially because it's like, I didn't do anything wrong to these people. Why would they say I'm a horrible person? I never did anything wrong. It's because people like that are just fucking weird. They're just fucking weirdos, and they hate themselves. And honestly, that's it. That's the truth. They just fucking hate themselves. And it makes them feel better to bully other people. Or some people are just psychopaths, and they just like get off to bullying people. You know, either or, but you don't have to just get over it. If you want to cry about it, fucking cry about it. There's nothing wrong with that. You can feel hurt. Like, I know it's just randoms on the internet. You don't have to listen to them and, like, agree with what they're saying. But it hurts to have people say horrible things about you, even though they don't even know you. They've never met you in person. You've never even talked before to them. It sucks. But one thing that I've learned is that you can't please everyone, and people are always gonna fucking hate you no matter what you do. You can be the nicest, sweetest, most gentlest, animal-loving, nature-loving, you know, you kiss puppies on their head, you know, you help homeless people. You can be the most perfect person in the whole world, but people are still gonna be fucking mean. And that's just how it is. And you can't please everyone, no matter how perfect you are. People are still gonna hate you. So stop trying to conform yourself and fit into this mold of what these people want you to be, you know? People want me to be skinny. People want me to be taller and more submissive and wholesome. And that's what people want from me. But I'm not going to become those things just because that's what these randoms want. Like, you think like, oh, maybe if I was skinnier, they wouldn't be mean to me. No, they'd find something else to nitpick about you, and that's the truth. There's always something with these people. And you know, if you actually want to like work on yourself as a person, get fit, do whatever, that's okay, but you have to do that for yourself. You can't do that for other people. Because let's say you do get fit, you know, and you feel happy with your body, and you present yourself to these people, and they're like, oh, well, you know, you're skinny now, but your eyes and nose are still ugly. Like, you still look ugly, and, you know, you're not, like, funny, and you're not, like, one of the boys. And you're just, like, I worked so hard on myself. I fixed myself. I made myself look how you wanted me to look. Why are you not happy? Because it doesn't matter what you do. People are still gonna fucking hate you. No matter what. And not everyone. I'm just saying, like, the people like that, you know. You get what I'm saying? So just, if you want to change yourself for you. Not for somebody else. Not because somebody wants you to get skinny and work out. Not because somebody wants you to have a button nose or, you know, like eyebrows that are, like, cool looking. I don't know. Stuff like that. You just have to be yourself, and I think it's great to just be yourself because there's nobody else like you. And these people, they want you to be like I don't know, these models that they see. But I think the great part about being yourself is being unique. And like this is the nose you were born with. These are the size breast you grew up into. And there's nothing wrong with that. And if you want to change any of that, you can change it for yourself, but not because people would think you would look better. Okay? And I'm still struggling to like understand that myself because people are like, "Oh my god, can you just get skinny already? Can you stop being so fucking fat?" And people in my stream even tell me like that I need to start working out or blah 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 and get fit. And it's like, don't let anybody talk about your body like that, first of all. Ban them, block them. And some people say, well, oh, just ignore them because if you block them, that's just giving them attention. Just fucking block them. Like, who gives a fuck if they get their like 1 second of attention by noticing that you blocked them? Like, ugh. So yes, that is the biggest, most important piece of advice that I can give when it comes to the internet or just in life, because you'll have relationships like that where your boyfriend or girlfriend's like, oh, I wish you were skinnier, like I wish your PP was bigger, I wish your boobies were bigger, blah blah blah. But if that person actually loved you, they would love you just the way you are. And that is 100% true. I have fallen in love with people, like a lot of people, and their flaws, or like what people would think of as flaws, like let's say they didn't have the biggest butt or biggest PP or something, I don't know. I loved every single aspect of them because it was them. That's what they were born with. That's what they look like, and that's who they are. And like, I just think that's so perfect. And like, their flaws, like if they fart a lot, I think that's so funny and that's so cute. Or like they snore, I think that's adorable because I love them. And when you love somebody, you truly love them, you think of all of those flaws as just like things that make them even more lovable, right? And it's just it's such a good feeling when you figure out that you love someone, because it's like everything about them, even stuff that other people would find like gross or something, like I don't know, their feet are ugly, you're like, oh, I love their dorky little feet, it's so cute. Everything about them is so perfect. And what y'all need is somebody to find somebody like that. You can't settle for someone who just doesn't treat you the way you need to be treated. I don't know, that got so dramatic, but it's like the feeling of being loved and also loving someone, it's so amazing and uh-oh. I'll be right back. Hi, I'm back. I had to get the door. I was like, oh my god, who is that? Anyway, what did I miss? What are you guys talking about? Guys will actually say the nerd store line. Well, good. Socialize. Yeah, I agree with that. Tearing you down for something you love. I know. I know. Mr. Beast gets. Yeah. Thank you, Retro, for the 19 months. I'm sorry, I'm like going through all the messages. Bye, Sir Stando. He's already gone. Anyway. I'm back. I forgot what I was saying. Yeah. I don't know what I was saying, but yeah. I am glad to be able to share some of my wisdom if ever needed. So. Yeah. You just need to surround yourself with people who love you and want to take care of you, and you have to love them and want to take care of them back. And, you know, relationships are 50-50 as well. And it may seem like, oh, this person treats me exactly like that, but I don't feel the same about them. Or it's, I feel that way about this person, but they don't feel the same way about me. Then, you know, Candy R Bar, thank you for the Prime sub. I think you just need to find someone who truly loves you. What? Because the thing is, I felt that way about somebody. I loved all of their flaws and blah, blah, blah. But they didn't feel that way about me. And at first, it was fine. And the relationship was okay. But eventually, they didn't respect me anymore. And they didn't respect my wishes or boundaries. And, you know, they didn't find me all that attractive. And blah, blah, blah. And, oh, is there... Oh. Oops, sorry about the music. I thought there was music this whole time. But, yeah. Okay, all the cats are out. I should probably go soon. Yeah, thank you guys for hanging out. I will post, tonight. But I have to... the PPVs are gonna take a while. I'm sorry. And yeah, I have to take care of the kitties because they're all surrounding me now. I think they're about to take me hostage unless I feed them. Hi, Marley. Alright. So, I'll see you guys later. I'll try to stream more. I might cosplay Wendy tomorrow. Oh my god. Bye, guys!